Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Astaria. Let me turn that down a little bit. Might be a bit louder than anticipated with the intro theme there, but hello, and welcome back. I'm your host, your DM, your man of a million M's, voices, and being much better this week, Chandler Angle, and I am joined by a majority of my cast, but unfortunately, Mr. Top Billing Braxton is not here for this evening. But we have the rest of my wonderful crew. We have everyone's favorite new boy, Mr. Pretty Fugly Elf. We got Sam as...
Sal. Yeah, he's here. Salvador Cheney. What's up, guys? How we doing? I sound a bit roboty right now. Why is that? It's because my computer's on fire. Will that change soon? Hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know. You guys will all know in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I'll either be dead or I'll sound less roboty. So you guys win either way.
I appreciate you picking it up because I genuinely was like, what was his character's name? Even though it's right in front of me. I have a note right here that says Sal.
I forgot too. 2 weeks off killed me. I was like, oh, who the fuck's that guy?
That is true.
Who's this freak?
That is true.
Yeah.
We unfortunately...
I barely remember Robert's name.
Well, since you brought him up first,
a good thing.
We're going to bring up Mr. Gamehouse himself. We got Rob as the Elven Gunslinger Revan.
I'm alive.
That is true. They are alive. And after Mr. Alive, we also have Marie as Mina, also alive.
So, just as alive, if not more so.
Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. And last but not least, we have the Quiet Killer. We got Sydney.
Hello, I'm here today.
I guess Sydney is Eris. I forgot Eris's name. The same notes in front of me. I was like, what is Sydney's character?
Oh my god.
It's been an odd
Lance
couple...
has lost his
It's a
mind.
breakdown, guys.
We had a week off last week unintentionally, and also I had a bit of car trouble this week. Let's just say my Jeep don't work. But thankfully I got it towed. Funnily enough, I now work at AAA, and I had to use AAA while I was at work because when I was going to lunch, my Jeep just broke.
No, that blows.
Yes, but at least, it was a great service. Not sponsored by AAA, but hey, get it. If you're in America, it's very useful. But enough shilling out for a company I already work for and spend enough time worrying about. Last we left off, the crew was gathering themselves after a bit of a brawl on the street with a bunch of cultists, where they managed to put one in a bubble, and it seemed that person was far more willing to negotiate and speak. He also soon was discovered to be a plain old homeless man who was given magic and a knife. You talked to this man, never asked him his name, I think, but at the very least you sound that he was a human man. Pretty much told you that the cult recently has been taking more people in, and that their main objective is to abduct Arrakis for what? Some type of mind, soul, body transferring procedure. Obviously, y'all weren't down for that, and I think we were just about to have you all either put on some of the looted cultist costumes or go recruit people. I'm not sure, so I'm going to throw it to you guys. Starting off for the evening.
Okay, so we were discussing who was gonna go into this cult. Are we thinking that Sal and Revan go in their in the outfits that we found, or are we wanting to as a stealth mission, or are we planning like a full-on assault?
I think we should do undercover.
Undercover.
Yeah, I think I was gonna go undercover with Sal to start.
Exactly. Look, it'll be like a fun fancy dress party, right? Like just cool friends hanging out, wearing clothes. Is this the drip? Are they nice outfits, or are they?
You see the gentleman you guys have brought in just kind of stand up and gesture to himself. Is this?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It'll look better on us than on him.
Hey.
Maybe on me.
Look, I know I've only showered once this week, but that's a bit harsh.
Hey, that's not bad, you know?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, the cult.
Yeah,
in this day and age, we do shower. I mean, and bathe. That's crazy. Oof. Some good shit.
All right.
But
As you guys come to this conclusion, you see Aragon and Felton kind of move over to the still passed out one, and I'll just be like, yeah, if you want an extra outfit, I don't think this guy's gonna fucking need it.
oh, question for our newest friend. Are the majority of the people in this cult human? Or are you diverse? Does it seem like this is mostly appealing? Because you seem to be a human, right?
Yeah, I'm human. I mean,
Weren't most of you
most
who
people
attacked us human?
have masks on, so it's kind of hard to tell. Us was kind of dim in there, but I know a few people. You know, I know there's a green guy, there's a red guy, at the very least because I've seen their hands before. There's little people like you, gnomes or halflings. I can't quite tell which. Definitely not dwarves because those would be a bit thicker, hardier people. But yeah, just all sorts of people in there.
Okay.
It's real
But the
melting
size
pot.
of uniform, yeah, but the size of uniform that we have currently, most fits are two tall human half elf friends here. So I was reviewing my spells, and I have a couple of things that might help in a stealth operation. So we can kind of discuss a plan if you guys want to, or if you guys we want to find this place, you guys get in there and we make a plan once you're in.
I mean, we can kind of just fast and loose it, right? Like, here's my thing. These guys are weird. They're freaks. They're dumb. I'm sure we can just kind of go in there and woo them with our superior knowledge. I have no knowledge of cults. That was about to be a big lie. Yeah.
But are you good at lying?
Oh, I'm very good at lying. It's
Oh, wonderful.
yeah, one of my
That's
two
good.
good things I'm good at.
Yeah, I'm
Wonderful,
pretty decent
wonderful.
at it too.
Mm.
Okay,
I was a
cool,
pirate
cool.
once.
That's a weird factor. That's a weird flex to sprinkle into our conversation. Okay.
I just want you to know.
It's very important. Soon, once we're not like in the midst of like cult stuff, he probably will introduce you to his own cult. But I don't know if we have time for
Is
Lord's
it really
Groove.
considered a cult if I'm the only one in it?
Are you talking about?
Is it a business of yourself?
Verneth is part of the cult, and he's going to be. Remember, he's going to teach everybody at the farm too.
I know. It just feels lonely right now.
You guys
That's
see
all.
Arrakis kind of
That's
just
okay. I
put
may
a
not
hand
be
up.
Yes.
What?
Do you want me to come?
What's up?
I was gonna say, do you want me to also come with for the stealth mission or stay here?
No, God, no.
God, no! Get away
Okay.
from us.
No, you need to stay
So-
here, and they'll all protect you. It'll be fine.
You see, kind of.
I trust them.
Are you hungry?
You see the homeless. You talking to me?
Yeah.
I
Are you
mean,
hungry? We've got food. This is a bar.
Well, we were talking to Arrakis, so I don't give a.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
quick thing
I'm
before the
sorry.
homeless man answers. You're gonna see Arrakis look at Salvador, who had a very harsh response, be like, "No, stay here, you freak," and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?
What's up, boss? How can I help you?
You just called me a freak."
I mean,
You
look,
do not-
here's the fact of the matter. I do not know you too well. If you want to get drinks or something, I'd be happy to get to know you. Maybe then I'll stop calling you a freak. But until then, let's just chill out. Let's just formulate a plan. I'm sure you're a fine guy, but let's change
New
the
guy?
definitions a little bit around here. What's up, boss?
New guy, you better watch your mouth about Arrakis. Okay? Is this because he's purple or something? Because I'm
No,
blue.
it's because he fell from space and he's been kidnapped by
Oh.
cultists like twice.
Okay, I mean that I can
Well,
excuse that.
it wasn't a successful kidnapping. It was
An attempted kidnapping still a kidnapping. We'll see how well that holds up in court.
But I will let you guys know that if you need me to be like sort of in between, I do have message as a spell that I can cast, so we can be in like constant communication. Let
How
me
long does
see.
it last?
And same exactly.
Let's
Yeah, we
see
can have like a
here.
little walkie-talkie thing.
I mean,
going
I
on.
have to be able to see. Wait, no. I can cast through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target. So Revan, I would be communicating mostly with you.
Sounds like a joyous occasion. Let's go do it.
120 feet, and I can just continuously cast it each time that we need to talk.
Well, then why don't you go? Why don't you come with us and you can post up across the street and we'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. And I can also do, I was trying to plan a couple of things. I can also cast guidance and stuff on you.
Yeah,
It
we'll
lasts
be
as
alright.
long as I'm concentrated. Okay. That's
We'll
fine.
be
Then
good.
we can just
Stealth is
stay.
something that I'm actually pretty good at, so.
Okay.
I mean, once you put on the outfit, get the mask on, I'm pretty sure we just stay quiet, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you know, you
Yeah.
say that, but people can sense auras and magic, and my
Like
friend
us,
here
we can
gives off a
sense it.
very particular smell, so they may not recognize that smell.
Which friend?
The one that's going with me.
Have you tried thinking like nasty thoughts? You know, get that alignment just down a little bit in 10 minutes, you know?
Oh,
Not if
You
I'm
see
going to be in
the,
contact with that thought
you walk
process.
over. You see the cultist kind of walk over towards Sal, and he'll just kind of like. You smelling that? Look, it's not really.
Have you got something to say, little man?
No.
Got a comment?
They were just saying you give off a smell, and I figured I'd check it. And honestly, it's not bad. It probably won't.
Yeah, see, look, this guy has his head on right. Look at this dude.
No,
Perfect.
I didn't say it was a bad smell. I just said it was a very particular one, which would be
Describe
very
it to me.
noticeable.
Well,
Describe it.
it's
No. It's the smell of clean. And if all these fuckers don't clean themselves, excuse me,
I'll admit it's a dank sort of kind of dungeon-ish spot.
Then think about it. You know, you might stick out. So maybe you should be less clean for this.
Smart
So, like,
idea. I
roll
like how
around
you're
in the
thinking.
mud kind of stink, or like
No. He just
get
needs
really
to,
sweaty.
get real sweaty. Yeah, you gotta get real sweaty.
Okay, are you guys gonna go run a couple of laps then?
Oh no,
before
I
we-
already smell. Other than that, I smell like oranges, from scurvy.
So much citrus.
Could I make an insight check?
Sure. Who are you trying to insight?
Revan.
Okay, what are you trying to insight him on?
This man's saying, "Hey, Sal, you need to go run around the block a little bit.
Okay.
Get those juices flowing. You know?
Sure, go ahead and roll insight.
Sure thing. Let me check my modifier very quickly because I have forgotten completely.
You're inciting if do I need to go for a jog?
Do I smell too clean? Can I sweat myself up? I got a +4. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So that is a nice, lovely 7 + 4 is 11.
All right, 11. You at least acknowledge the fact that you're palatable to most senses, apart from your looks. But you reckon that with the mask on, with the cloak, which has been fought in and probably may have blood on it, you might be fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now,
maybe we'll put off the run a little bit. Maybe when we, tomorrow morning we can start jogging. Been a while since I worked out the old quads.
You guys can jog on your way over there. And if you really need an extra workout, you can carry me, or I can ride on a SAV
You don't weigh
keep
enough
up.
for it to be a problem. But I'll just carry you anyways. I turn to the cultist and I ask him, when do we put on these garbs?
I was gonna say, if y'all just want to put them on now, since we're in a safe spot.
No, but it's more of the fact that we can't walk through town in cultist garb.
Oh no, you can't. Just pull the hood up. We'll look fine. You'd be surprised how often we just walk around at night.
Oh boy, I'm gonna just end up shooting guys in the faces with hoods up on accident.
Well,
that
maybe
sounds like a very bad recipe.
Personal philosophy, I don't fuck with people unless they fuck with me first, or I'm told to fuck with people.
That's fair.
Sounds oddly sexual.
Ugh.
If you want to take it that way, sure, whatever floats your boat, brother.
All right, I turn to Eris and Aragon and I say, do not let Baracus out of your sight. You too, Feldon.
Feldon's like, okay, and your action's like,
I'll do what I want.
I'm not gonna try and sneak out. Also, isn't Eris going with you guys?
No, Eris is staying here, and Eris should be in a meat
What if I need backup? I might need protection.
Fine.
And Eris likes me.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, well, we got to make sure that we put these cultists somewhere where they can't be a problem, because there's no telling that they could have just, they could just try to take Baracus. So,
Well, yeah. Or we could send Arrakis to the castle.
no. I don't trust those sons of bitches.
What? What?
There are a lot of people there who stand to gain a lot from him. And they've tried this before, if you don't remember.
But I
Nope.
don't know.
We have Felden here, and we have Aragon here.
You see
We're
walking
fine.
out the kind of kitchen area of the tavern. You just hear let's see like the doors push open. You see Strem be like, "What this noise?"
Oh, wow! So you didn't hear the shooting and all the shit. But
No, me
you
and
hear us
Eris-
yelling about Baracus.
No, me and wife were asleep after taking care of baby all day.
Oh well, how's baby?
Oh, she's fine. She's asleep. Still asleep.
Good.
So
That was the only thing I really cared about living in this whole place
Uh,
when we were fighting outside.
We
So
care about Stremond.
I mean, I think he'd appreciate my caring for his baby.
I
being
do,
alive.
but you all look like you're a bit tense. Should I'll just leave you to it. And you just see him kind of close the door.
We have to go invade a cult, Stremond. We'll be back later.
Why do you guys have like so many witnesses in like one building?
We're
Oh,
all
we have a lot of
friends.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone on adventures with us and almost died with us. And he's rescued us a lot. We trust
You
him.
murdered people outside the bar. I don't know. I'm
He's
a little
helped us murder people.
You hear
Did you
Aragon
not
just say like,
just
"Hey, whoa,
murder
new
someone?
guy. That's fucking self-defense. All right, stand your
bit.
ground.
Murder is a tentative term, you know. We'll get back around to this.
If
right?
anything,
You
it's
know,
manslaughter."
smart. Okay, no, I'm changing the definition. I like it. That'll hold up in court.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
it will.
legitimate
I don't really
thing in
care.
court.
Also because the
We're-
king is
we're-
in debt to us. So
Court doesn't really matter for us right now.
yeah, we're kind of like
Oh, and you
outside
also
of the
helped
law.
kill people, if you remember.
Oh no, of
you-
course. That's what I'm concerned about. The like 20 witnesses in this one building.
Bro, no, don't worry.
It'll be good.
They kill people on accident sometimes, so it's cool.
Smart. Okay.
And
We'll
I'm
keep
assuming
that in
SAB
mind.
is gonna stay with Aragon.
Yes.
Yeah, I trust SAB here too. Felden,
Eh,
don't let things get out of control.
all right.
I'm serious. I'm
I'm-
like staring him down right now. I'm like my eyes, pointing to both of them and then pointing it back to his.
Okay, Revan, please. I'm very winded.
Oh my god,
Winded.
you're the most out of shape soldier I've ever met.
I just got stabbed by
Not
like
a
4 men
soldier.
in the street repeatedly.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That just happened.
Have we healed him yet?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Oh
there's
my
been a
God.
healing, but it's still like the way I rule healing is, yeah, you've taken care of the wounds, but the pain is still present. Like if you
Nina,
get
what the fuck are you
stabbed,
doing?
if you get stabbed in the chest and someone's like cure wounds, it'll heal, but it's still like, ow, fuck.
Oh god, I need to sit down. What are you, a pussy? Just got stabbed? That's it. Walk it off.
Excuse me,
Walk
stabbed
it
4
off like the rest
times
of
by
us.
4 men.
No, totally. No, I am sympathetic to your cause, good sir. You can sit down for as long as you like.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
you
biggest
definitely
ass
take
kisser
more
are you.
damage than I can. Anybody gets near me and I cry like a baby. So I'm not gonna judge.
Right.
All right, let's just get going. Come on, Eris.
I'm coming.
Let you guys
Yay!
exit
Field trip!
the Little Devil Tavern and Inn, and you are making your way through the city. It is now nighttime. The atmosphere is dark as the moon has risen above the city. Honor guard kind of patrolling the streets, especially around your district now. Like the ones that were out in front of your tavern have cleared out to start fanning out, and one is in front. He just kind of like gives you a wave as you leave.
I blow him a kiss on my way out.
Hold on a minute.
That way he remembers us.
Because I just said this is a guard. I didn't say man or woman. Okay, now let's see how they feel about that. Oh yeah, no, he's not buying it. Or he's not into it. He shrugs.
That's fine.
Aww.
That's all right. I got a girlfriend back at home, anyways.
Where you just came from? She's just upstairs.
I know. I just said that. I got a
Alright.
girlfriend back at home. I'm cool.
You
Fair
didn't
enough.
She's
check
chilling.
on her before we left?
No, I didn't want to wake her up.
I'll be
She's
honest,
fine.
I heard that. I thought it was one of those like my girlfriend is in another adventuring party kind of stories.
Oh no.
I saw
She's not-
Rev and I didn't buy it. I was like, yeah, big whoop. Look at you.
Also, quick question: you
Uh,
all put on the costumes before leaving, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, so we have Revan and Salvador in the cultist attire. We have Eris and Mina just normal attire. Are you two following along with the three cultists now, or are you keeping a distance?
Wait,
Close
there are three cultists? Should there
Yeah,
only
you,
be two of us?
Salvador, and the cultist, who you still have not gotten the name of.
Wait, I didn't think the cultist was coming with us.
I thought
they
he
were
was going to
staying.
tell us where we were going.
I mean,
Yeah, and then they were staying. I thought that's what we had discussed.
oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I thought I misremembered, but
No.
like, do you?
I guess they're with us.
I mean, we can say he's back at the tavern, but are you sure you don't
Oh,
want a
come
guy who's been inside there to go with you?
Yeah, I like the
think we
company,
should.
honestly.
Okay. Yeah, Eris
Also,
and I will hang back. We have shorter legs than you guys anyway.
All right.
Seems like a mistake.
Speaking of which, buddy, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Dale.
Ah,
Oh,
sorry to hear that.
wow.
Okay.
Dale, aw.
Sorry.
Why'd you apologize for my name?
Nothing, just it's a name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My name's not like. I mean, you said your name was Salvador. That's at least a fancy name. But sorry, I don't have a fancy name.
Never said it wasn't one.
Fancy.
He's just
I
not-
see you're confused. How about we ignore the conversation topic entirely and I just judge your name in silence?
I don't know. You're making a lot of judgments. I'm sending message to
I
you
don't
guys
know
because
what's
I'm
gonna
trying to
hap-
stay up on the conversation.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know what's gonna happen in there, but I hope at some point you at least get stabbed once.
It'll happen, don't worry. I see it in my very near future.
All right. And they just
It's an inevitability at this rate.
Yeah. He nods and just keeps walking. You do
Oh,
see that, in
boy.
fact, he has the hood kind of pulled over the mask a bit. He gestures for you both to do the same and kind of has his hands at his side. It just looks like sort of a fancy outfit in the evening when the, sort of skull mask and weapons are kind of hidden a bit. But yeah, you guys approach the bridge to District 3, and whoever would like to can roll a perception check.
Yes. I love to perceive things. Oh, 20.
Dirty 20. Mina, and you're kind of kicking back from the three cultists just for the sake of, giving them some breathing way, or some leeway rather. You notice that as the Dale approaches the kind of bridge area where there is usually guards looking out, you first notice that the less guards than normal. It seems to only be one kind of working the door. You also notice Dale actually do like a hand gesture. And as he's approaching, he does slow his walk, so Revan and Salvador would slow in pace as well to keep pace with him. And the guard looks the three of them up and down for a second, nods, and just opens the door. And then they walk through onto the bridge.
Uh-huh.
And then
Okay.
Any
Interesting.
clue what the hand signal was?
Yeah, did I see that?
It was sort of like at first it's kind of like a flourish of the hand, and then with the pointer finger and the thumb finger both pointed up in like a V shape, but it's done like kind of quickly. It's almost like you could
Okay.
confuse it for like somebody doing a finger gun but sideways at somebody.
Okay, but my character knows.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And as the
That's,
two of you
that's good.
the two of you approach the bridge, you see the same guard kind of look to you both like, "Evening, ladies. District 2?
Yes, sir. Thank
Uh,
you.
No problem. Stay safe on the bridge.
Thank you. Have a great day.
It's night."
A great night, then, if you're being so particular.
I'm just messing around. I'm sorry. Usually I have drunks walking around on the bridge, so I just like to mess with them a little bit. But either way, you two have a good one.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah, you guys are all making your way across the bridge. You see as you approach District 2, the sort of new sort of compound that was built, the sort of name Trask on a big sign across the top of it with various kind of nice looking housing around it. Yeah, Salvador, place of work looks pretty nice at night, in all honesty.
Well, that is just a lovely sight. Hey, Revan, look at that thing. That is the home that Salvador kind of built, almost.
Yes,
Mm.
for the robot man.
Exactly.
Did he ever
Look at
tell
that
you
thing.
about how we saved his ass?
I didn't know, but I can see why he would need saving. He's mostly armless.
Oh no, that was partially because of being needed to be saved from his
God,
own creation, by the way.
What are you talking? The fact that I've never been briefed on this is an absolute atrocious
Well,
situation.
I think it shows how much higher standing we are than you probably think.
Whoa, okay, big whoop. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. I'll add that to my notes.
Well, I mean, it
we'll
means
talk.
that
We'll
you
talk
get
about
to
that in
be.
next board meeting. Don't worry.
It means that you get to be a part of it too, since
Hey.
you're, part of the Doomsday Defenders at this point.
Doomsday. How do you guys get the name Doomsday Defenders? You know, a lot of beating up on cultists, a lot of
Actually, it came from
robots.
me. I made it up. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, the voice in my
Totally.
ear. Oh,
Yes.
I will never
Message.
get used to that.
Yeah, no, totally didn't look it up on some magical name generating engine of any kind. Totally came 100% from my brain, sir. So have some respect.
I got you. Okay, got it. It feels like somebody's just licking my brain. It's horrid. I know the spell. I'll never get used to it. I learned it. Ugh.
Could I
I'm
get you
glad that
Can I get you an orange? That would probably help.
Are you just carrying
You should take
oranges
an
around?
orange.
You see Dale.
Yes.
You see Dale kind of turns to like, "Can I have an orange?"
Oh, absolutely. Do you want me to tell you about our Lord and Savior, Lord Scurv?
I
Why?
mean,
Pardon me?
it's a modest walk, so yeah, sure. As he'll kind of turn around and take an orange and kind of.
All right. I tell him all about Scurv, and how we, hail him.
Yep.
And
Full name?
the Lord Scurv.
No, it's not Lord. It's Evil Emperor Scurv.
Oh, it's Evil Emperor. Sorry, been a while. Evil Emperor Scurv. And I talk about how an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and every once in a while a line makes you feel fine.
You see him like eating the orange, Ryan and all. It's just like, okay.
And he keeps you from getting scurvy and so many other great things.
Oh, everybody dies scurvy.
Yeah, see, and if you praise Evil Emperor Scurv, then you will no longer have that fear.
Why does his name start with evil?
Well, he's got a sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
Is this just something you woke up and said, "I'm just gonna do this for the rest of my life," or did you just? Was it forced upon you?
I mean, actually,
Revan.
if we have time.
Revan, roll me a
What?
persuasion check.
Okay. Maybe be good. Shit, a 9.
This guy's he's about 50-50 on this whole Scurf thing. He's listening, but he's enjoying that orange. That's the saving grace. He's enjoying that orange. He's like, okay, free food, talking higher powers. I'm used to this.
If he becomes a, the thing is, I've always been, fearful of scurvy as a pirate. And so, I just continuously was praying to a god of some type. I didn't know who it was. And then in the night, while I was in the sea, scared, most of all, for being under the sea, where the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
You see him picking at his teeth.
And I was visited by the Emperor Scurf. And he told me about the new religion that I would be helping him found.
I have no idea if you're the next great storyteller or if you're a moron.
I would take that as an insult, but then I would say, just eat this orange and feel his embrace.
I hesitantly take the orange.
Alright, you can now add an orange to your inventory.
Okay.
But yeah, after a couple minutes of walking, also, Eris and Mina, is there anything you two would say as you can hear Revan going off about Scurv again?
Can I hear him?
Faintly.
She wouldn't be able
like
to,
it's
right?
Again?
well. Here's the thing.
Is
you
this
guys,
a common occurrence?
Here's the thing. You guys are the only ones on the bridge. It's not too noisy. It's getting noisier as you approach District 2, but you're the only kind of like 5 people on the bridge. You would overhear a bit of it, but like not great detail. But you also both know this story already because Revan's told you it probably about 5 times.
I honestly don't really have any comment. I probably double check and make sure that I have at least 1 orange in the bag of holding.
All right.
Just to be safe.
Yep,
you
still
know?
there. 1 orange.
Okay, good. Okay, we're good. We're good to continue.
All right. That you guys approach District 2. The same sort of scenario playing out as the 3 cultists approach the gate door. No words exchanged. They walk through.
It's good to be back.
The 2 other players walking along. Just a bit of a conversation as they let you in. And with that, the District 2 is to you guys, as you can see the way to the casino. As Dale has stated, the entrance to the cell is underneath the casino, a bit ways past the black market. And he's just gonna start walking right towards the casino.
I whispered to Revan, we really need to talk to your girlfriend's grandmother's boyfriend.
I agree. We just didn't have time.
Yeah, this is kind of. We know the guy, so this is just disappointing.
Actually, wait, hold on. Both of you roll me history checks.
What?
I think you got some
the
wires.
Casino? We met him.
I think you guys got some wires crossed here. You have met the man, but I think you might be mistaking him for another man.
Wait, which one?
What?
I'm confused.
No, because remember, Revan's girlfriend,
yeah,
and
we
her
met
grandmother were staying at the casino.
The casino, yeah,
Yes.
and then we met the.
But you
met the guy who owned it.
You met the here's the thing. You have met the guy that owned the casino, yes. But you also met the man who is dating Revan's girlfriend's grandmother. They're not the same guy.
What?
One of them's
Wait,
called.
really?
Hold on, yeah. I had the notes for this guy, but the man who runs the casino, you met him at the king's castle when you went to go and see his wife, who works at the castle. I'm not going to give away what it is, because while you would at least you remember this guy and know of him, and if you want to roll history checks, I can maybe give you a bit more information. But you remember that the man dating your girlfriend's mother is not from Gily-tra, and that his name is Duncan McClagan, and the other guy who runs the casino is not Duncan. They were in talks about a business opportunity.
Okay, I guess I missed that part.
That's all good. Mina, you may want to re-roll that. I don't think you put that in.
Yeah.
There we go. 19?
19.
Alright. Oh, actually. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to pull that up. Thankfully, it's just images of the fucking minis. But let's see. There she is. So, you remember meeting the owner of the casino, Mina, sort of in passing at the King's Castle. He was a man by the name of Wilson. What was his last name? I can't remember his last name offhand, but he said he was there to see his wife, Cindella, who you would also remember is on the King's Council.
Oh. I relay this memory to Revan.
Well, I guess and I just tell her back, I'm like, well, it's kind of irrelevant right now unless he's running this shit, so we'll deal with it once we're done.
He probably is, but that also means that your suspicions and concerns about the castle staff is definitely right.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
I'm just letting you know that I'm recognizing.
And I appreciate it. Thank you. I apologize. I'm a little feisty today. I'm a little feisty today, you know? I was getting to spread the word of Scurv.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great day. So now I'm a little feisty, a little
But-
defensive.
No feisty.
You
All right, that's.
Go ahead. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just want to let you all know that you get to the front gates of the Crimson Lotus Casino, and you step into the very elegant sort of entry room. People checking into the hotel area, people heading into the casino. It's actually quite crowded this evening. There must be a event going on, as you do see banisters and posters of a supposed bout that is happening in the fighting a pit, where you remember seeing Vecna fight another one of the members of the city's generals a while back.
I fought in there as well.
That
Yeah,
is
where
true.
Mina also got hammered.
That is true. Mina got into a tournament and got drunk, and I think did pretty well.
She won.
I remember biting somebody's ankles.
Yep. Yeah. This doesn't seem like a kind of atmosphere like that, to where it's like, yeah, random people get into a ring, let's go. This seems like more of like a professional fight has been set up, but it's just crowded atmosphere. People, some people dressed to the nines, some people dressed as if they've just come from work. It's a lively atmosphere. As Dale just kind of looks to you guys and just kind of says like, "All right, I forgot that there was a thing going on this evening, but honestly, I think that might be better because people are distracted. So just stay quiet, keep it cool, and follow me." As he'll just keep making his way straight into the casino.
I'll be honest, Dale, it's not a concern. It's a great night. Look at this.
Yeah.
Beautiful, fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
his infiltration aside, it is just a nice time.
You guys sticking to his toes with this time, as you guys are approaching the area, he'll kind of turn back to Eris and Mina and kind of like just hand behind him, just gesture for the two of them to come forward, like to try and keep up.
Okay, we pick up the pace.
Yep. And you see that as he approaches the set of 3 elevators, you see 3 of them. One very much labeled as hotel floors, as you see a few people kind of stagger up onto that one. The other 2 just both saying staff. And with that, he heads towards the rightmost one, opens the door, gestures for you all to get in as he'll show himself in. He will wait for the doors to slowly slide close. He'll pull out a little thing from his pocket, tap it on the panel where the sort of archaic buttons are. Button will appear at the top that he just pushes. And you slowly...
I guess it was a good thing we brought him.
Yeah, he nods like, no, I mean, honestly, I kind of forgot to mention it as a key. It's one of those things where like you just go to a place long enough, you forget the minute details of getting in.
Yeah, it's about how I feel about working my way around in Orange.
I facepalm.
And it is a long facepalm because it is a long descent. It's just a
That's
slow...
fine. It stays right where it is the whole time.
You see him kind of look up towards the ceiling. He kind of like taps up to it. Bongo, you up there? And you hear a voice. Ah, what? Dude, don't fall asleep. Play the elevator music. I'm bored. He's like, all right. And this kind of like just basic elevator rhythmic beat starts just to pass the time. As the descent takes about like maybe 20 minutes. As you guys
Wow, we're going really far down.
And eventually you guys land and the beat stops.
Well, I say to Mina, like in my head, I say, now we know why the whole damn place was basically blown up.
It was to make room for this cult.
So that you guys exit the elevator and it closes. You don't hear it go up, it just sort of sits there. And as you guys start to approach, he's just like, all right, now let me handle this. As he approaches a sort of like large sort of, stone looking door etched with various things on it, he'll just sort of, and a sort of slit will open and a man will poke his eyes through like, oh, it's you guys, all right. To kind of like close the thing and slowly like pull it open, and you'll see this sort of underground marketplace. A few tents, stalls, some better looking than others, some far ramshackled. There are all sorts of people saying there's enchanted items on the cheap, enchanted items on the cheap. It's like, hey, I got cheaper giant stone than that asshole. Come here. And you just hear a bunch of stalls kind of
my
like
God.
bickering for business. You see quite a considerable number of people going around buying and selling, trading. It's quite a lively little spot as you all enter it. And Dale's like, all right, look at nobody. Don't stop at no stalls. Just follow me.
Question.
What?
Is everyone except for Eris and I in this place wearing those outfits?
Oh,
or
no.
is that like...
No, this is just the black market. We're located kind of past it.
Okay, cool.
Literally, they blew this whole place up for an underground market. That is
Black
interesting.
Also, message in the Revan's head, and I guess as well as our other friend and Sal, is if anyone asks, like, Eris and I are new recruits,
You're looking at it,
if they're wondering.
That's a good idea. I think they only had descriptions of like the purple guy. They said there were short people, but we got a lot of short. Either way.
Yeah, so we're just like new recruits that you're bringing in.
I thought that you were staying outside and talking to me through there.
I kind of thought
I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't realize that we would. I was almost thinking that we were gonna stay up in the casino if it was like a short trip underground. But
you should probably just stay in the market. I don't think it's a good idea for you guys to come inside.
Okay.
Right, so he'll at least kind of look around, like, do you stay close to each other? Don't buy. Well, I mean, if you're looking to buy something, be careful.
Okay. And this is a good spot where we can still reach you.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think the best place to loiter would probably be either Dorian's Dirty Books or
okay.
that Furbolg's kind of potion shop.
Okay, got it.
If you find anything interesting in the bookstore, let me know.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys split ways. You've been given at least two places, kind of like, lay low in, or at least look actively like as you're perusing. But yeah, we are going to cut for a bit to Revan and Salvador and Dale. He leads you to a sort of dimmer lit area of the market, sort of stairway guarded by this sort of odd looking half elven gentleman, taller than most, buffer than most half elves. The usual kind of skin having a bit of a greenish tint to it, his ears being a bit more kind of bulky and a bit of an underbite as he kind of looks at you as like,
hello, my dearest friend. How are you doing today?
bored as shit.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Do not worry. You're in good hands.
I mean, I know I'm getting paid, but also wait, y'all don't usually fucking Dale say, yeah, we're just chummy. We've been recruiting people.
Exactly. Got two big ones today. Massive fish pulls. We are gonna do great.
So kind of looking at where are they?
They're perusing the market.
Exactly.
All right. As you guys, as he'll kind of like gesture that you guys can go past, I was like, they're probably robbed at least, but
yeah, we chose them because that kind of shit wouldn't happen.
Oh, tough guys.
You could say
exactly.
That.
That's how we roll.
Fair enough. All right, go ahead, get going. And
I scurry in like a rat.
I just stand next to our new friend Dale.
Yep, you see Dale is kind of walking. He's like, okay, usually we just walk through. We got really lucky right there with the talkings, but just leave the talkings to me this time.
Gotcha.
You head down 3 flights of steps into this sort of narrow, archaic, stone-looking stairway. And you see this sort of double doors kind of built into the wall. Made of wood, so they're proper doors. And you see him like, alright, get ready for this. See the doors slide open. He's like, good. I was wondering if more of you were scuffle. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the camera, even though it's not a combat thing. I'm gonna go to the camera for this.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Here's the camera, but guess what else?
What'd
I
you
finally got
do?
set up.
Oh shit.
Secondary camera.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Oh my
Alright.
goodness.
Now let me just stand up here.
Production.
Oh gosh. Look at this.
All right. Let me just get the mic a little loose here so there's some room to walk in. But, well, so we have Dale in front right here. We got just what, the two of you on either side of him?
Absolutely, though. Don't think you're streaming the video to Discord yet.
Oh, my bad.
No.
Take
It's
care
on
of that.
on the Twitch channel.
Hmm.
Here you are. Is that coming through?
Yeah, there we go. There's the fellas.
Yes.
Oh, right. Now that everyone can see. Yeah, these doors will. One. Doors can open.
Ooh.
As you guys step in to the immediate sort of space, seeing four cultists hanging out. Oh, fuck. See the doors fall over. This place is very cheaply built, but hey, you know, you're a death cult, you gotta work on a budget. See kind of Dale start walking in. I'm assuming you both just fall behind.
Correct.
Absolutely. I am very much intent on not getting caught. So I'm gonna just do exactly what, you know.
Kind of walk over to you guys in the middle and talking. Right, so we're able to catch the purple feller. Don't know if the rest of us got back or not. It's like, so, of anything the other two just.
We're letting him talk, right? So
Yeah,
I'm not
I-
saying
I'm
I'm
not
not
with
saying
Dale.
anything.
I was
Yeah.
waiting. I was waiting to see if I was gonna get you.
Not this time.
But yeah, you hear him say, not exactly. These other two that are with me, they actually were doing a bit of recruiting today. And we bring them up that whilst trying to figure out what the next plan for the production stuff being. You see the cultists who had the kind of accent. Man, come on, you got get into it, man. I'm not that theatrical. Come on. We got these outfits and we're in this dark thing. You're not gonna try and do a voice? Not my thing. Okay, man. To each your own, I guess. Oh, by the way, well, actually, it probably won't be you. Can you tell anyone in the meeting room that Stan, who's on guard in the cell room, he needs to swap out. His shift ended about like 5 minutes ago.
Okay. I'm thinking. That's me thinking out, or not out loud, but
Okay.
thinking internally.
All right. Oh, hey, real quick, hello people on chat. Sorry, sorry it took so long to get to a game, Matt. Spared no expense. Glad y'all like it. So yeah,
It is true.
yeah. So Revan and Salvador see Dale nod to the gentleman. He'll start to. All right, I'll have somebody swap out with him. They will walk to this door. Gonna open it. Right to the end. Enter
I guess-
sort of secondary buy room. As you kind of enter these next two doors, you'll walk in on a crowd of people sort of gathered around. Oh, hey, you guys are back. Well, and standing on the stage, very much at a hunch, with an old kind of frail-looking body to it, is this horrible-looking human? At least that's what you think initially, but then you kind of realize the thing above his head, it's not like not a light fixture, some type of crimson red like halo. It is a rare trait on some Azamar. As you see, standing in sort of altar, well, not altar, but sort of speaking spots, is this decrepit old Azamar looks to you. Worried. Part of the glorious way. Yes, sir. We were not successful in abducting him and his friends. Pack a bigger punch than we initially expected. That one fella you were talking to, I guess, didn't really give us a full spectrum of stuff with it. What question? My new disciple. Will he not be excited? Well, next time. Still out. On his way back. Yes. Catchments. The others strange, old, shadowy. The powers of warrant. It matters not. I am finding them. You have any other news? No, not really, sir. What about the other two with you? Pick up. I want as much info as.
I just look at Revan.
I say to him, "Yeah, no, these guys pack a punch. That's about all that I could tell. We were out recruiting and just happened to be in the same area as the fighting and saw it."
Very well. You know that you need very possible catch. Strikes. Now, the rest of you out. I must think. You see one kind of raises it, but we all just finally, like, we're not going to talk about the birthday party. Out, damn it. Okay. See this horribly decrepit old man frustratingly. Oh. Are you guys?
I turn to the random person next to me and I say, "Whose birthday is it?"
He was the guy who actually asked the question. You're like, oh, yeah, we switching bodies. We had the running joke of he has a new birthday, and we got him a cake and everything already. And I don't know. I figured I'd try and suggest because it might, put him in a better mood. But it seems he's pretty sore, so I'm gonna step out. He actually will.
I think you should offer it to him again.
That's
He's
what
gonna.
counts.
I think you should do it again. I bet you he might like it this time if you tell him that.
Probably persuasion, and you'll have to say it since I don't have the roll 20.
All right. This poor son of a bitch is gonna die. Oh, god dang it! My rolls fucking suck. 6.
Yeah, he's gonna shake his like, no. He's you know what? He's not going to get.
Yes.
You see Dale kind of like tap him on. Like, actually, buddy, when did you start shifts? Like, oh, I just got here. I was the one. I got it in my way with work. It's like, okay, then you mind tagging out with Steve? I think it was whoever is on guard duty in the cells. Like, oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. As he kind of will make his way over towards the cells, they're basically just swap out with this guy who basically just leaves. He like sees everyone kind of congregating in the room down the hall, and they'll just kind of like, alright, see you everyone. See you on Monday.
Oh my god.
I mean, he doesn't say Monday because I came up with a fucking days of the week. Are you just kind of congregating, people chatting? Are you 3 staying in that room, or?
No, I think yeah, yes.
And make sure you don't answer out loud. What's going on?
I speak back to you. I say, we saw the main guy. They're trying to get Arrakis to help him like get a new body, and
Okay.
apparently there's cake.
There's cake.
There
Oh,
is
damn.
cake.
Okay. We need to get in on this.
I'm so glad that we're on the same page for this one. Yeah, I agree. The cake's top priority.
Okay, so does tell me, do you think that's the leader that you saw?
No. He mentioned a lord, and then again, I'm saying this all in my head. I want to be very clear about that, Shan.
Yes. Yep.
Any response to her? He mentioned a lord, and now we just convinced some poor sap to go watch the keeps. So, or not the keeps, excuse me. But he did actually. There is something I forgot. He did mention keeping an ear to the castle, so they are definitely in the castle somewhere. By the way.
Okay, all right.
And he
That is
mentioned
important
Aiden, that
information.
cuck son of a bitch. So.
Okay, all right. So it wouldn't be worthwhile necessarily. Do you think you have enough information to head out, or like what's happening now?
We need the fucking cake. What do you mean? We do not have that yet.
Oh, they haven't brought out the cake yet?
No.
Okay, yeah. You need to figure out where that is. We got to get that out of there.
All right.
They can't have
I'll make sure
the
to let
body
Sal know.
swapping birthday. They can't have the body swapping birthday without the cake.
I know. We gotta wreck it and eat it. So I will let Sal know the plan.
Okay, good.
All right. I lean into Sal and I
Nina
tell
out.
him the plan
All right.
about the fact that we are going
Now-
to steal the cake.
I need you to do me a favor, and you'll have advantage
Yeah.
on this because everyone it's like after like an intermission at a place where everyone's kind of gotten out. They're in the like so on so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Revan, roll me an advantage stealth check.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that should be fine. Oh, I did 10 instead of 20. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
All right, 18 on the first one. 24.
24, yeah. More than easily to be quiet enough. And you guys are making it look like you're just chit-chatting, like the three. And you inform Salvador of the plan to try and abscond with this.
You want me dead. You want me dead on the floor here. You were gonna leave my corpse. What? Why? Excuse me?
Hey,
Why
this
are
is
we-
coming straight from Mina. Top priority. We think there might be something in the cake.
No, what? I'm not even really inside. That's a stupid thing. That's the stupidest thing you've ever told me. I've known you for a day, and that's the stupidest thing I've heard all year.
I look at him dead seriously. I am not blinking.
Oh God.
All right.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want,
Jesus.
I want Revan roll me persuasion and Salvador roll me insight.
Let me pop back up and roll 20. Oh God.
I'm gonna pull the roll 20 back up.
I was like, oh, Sal's
got
a pretty
13.
silly character. He's
Also,
pretty
let me-
funny. Now it's just.
And yes, we're switching back over to the roll 20 so I can have the 12.
I rolled a 13.
I got a natural 1.
Oh my
so
god,
that is
yes.
literally, I think, just a complete brain shutdown.
Yep, you believe him wholeheartedly that that this is top tier information. Go and get. You gotta get that cake.
I'm adding a flaw to Sal's character sheet that just says a blood clot.
Okay.
I turned to Eris, and I let her know, hey, they might all die down there, but you and I should be fine.
I'll have to roll 20 here. That way we still have the nice screen. Rolls now. So, okay. And while this is going on, we're gonna quickly cut to Nina and Eris. You guys are in the black market. There were 2 stores in close proximity to where the guys left you off at. Which one would you like to check out?
I kind of want to check out the Now you said the one store is a potion store, so they only have potions, or do they have like magical items as well?
Go in and find out.
Let's go browse. You want to go browse, Eris?
Yeah, we
Go
can browse
shopping.
while we die.
Yeah. Go take a look.
That's
You,
fun.
you enter into this one. This is kind of a hardier built sort of stall. It's almost like a mini shop because there's
Uh-huh.
walls, a counter, shelves, various potions, whatnot. You hear somebody in the back kind of step in and kind of. You don't see anything to have triggered it, but there's a little kind of like ding sound. No door though. As you just hear a voice kind of call out, "I'll be with you in 1 minute. Hold on." As he
Alright.
very kind of like lumbered, kind of like something back moving around, and hear these hefty. See, walking out is a sort of rotund furball, kind of brown and reddish fur, kind of a long droopy face. This is definitely an older gentleman, but he will kind of like stand at the counter and look at you both like, "Well, hello, you all look new here. How can I help you?"
Hi, I was wondering, um, what exactly do you have for sale here?
Oh, well, we got quite a few bits of potions. We got a few sort of potion making enchantment items. Um, odds and ends that are mostly for healing, but on a smaller scale than most. Is there anything in
Mm-hmm.
particular you're looking for?
Um, Possibly in like enchanted stones. Um, yeah, I find them to be really pretty, and so when I go to like different places, I like to see if there are any different ones available and stuff. I'm a little bit of a collector of like crystals and stones and stuff.
Oh, I'm unfortunately no jeweler, dear, but let me have a think here.
It's less jewelry and more just like raw stones and stuff.
Oh, well, I know a couple of people down here that sell various odds and ends. Point in the
Mhm.
direction of someone that might have raw and cut gems.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
Hold on. He kind of like
Um.
will stand up from his seat and kind of like start to walk out and gesture for the two of you to follow him. Kind of like steps out into the street, looks to his left, and right, you're gonna want to go down that way. Take the first
Uh
left.
huh.
Third stall you see. I have a big old bright egg for sign. That's my
Oh.
buddy.
Okay.
He sells oddities. He might be
Mhm.
your best look. Be safe and if you ever need potions on a, I won't say discount. Definitely get them down here better than you do up there.
Ugh, that's why we're down here. I mean, oh my goodness, the prices are just unbeatable.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I
Yes.
know.
Well, thank you so much. We might pop in at the bookstore nearby, but then we're
Oh,
definitely gonna head down that way.
or no. I'm not that one. I'm not like kind of on the books, but to each their own.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your help. We really appreciate it.
Alright, alright. And he'll just wave goodbye and step back into his store.
Lovely. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so,
Uh,
uh,
yeah. So then we go over to the other stall.
easy enough to kind of, make your way down. Eat indeed the stall with the egg. And as you kind of step in, very much more ramshackle to where it's like this looks like a homeless man took a bunch of different materials and built a type of hut. It's a little,
We're
little pungent, and whatnot.
Chan.
Oh, yep.
Are we at the bookstore right now?
Oh, well,
I wanted.
guys, I
Uh,
thought you were going to the egg shop or the store, the other store you asked about. But if you want to go to the bookstore,
I want to make sure that we stay in range. I was more
okay.
just chit chatting with him, and that's why I
Okay.
was like, we'll probably pop over to the bookstore first.
All right,
So
my
I want to
mistake.
make sure that I stay in range without drawing suspicion.
Right, yeah, my mistake. Yeah,
All good.
you head down. It's on the same street, just goes down across. This one also kind of being a more kind of built, almost like if it's somebody had a shed down here that they sort of put a sign on.
Mm-hmm.
See like kind of an added on that's definitely different wood, but also kind of all right built. As you step in, it is lined with books on all the walls and a couple of shelves in the middle. You see a kind of counter at the back. The door open, and there's a dim light coming from the door, as a voice is like, "One moment, I'll be right out." Hold on.
No worry.
We're gonna quickly cut back to the cultist room with Revan, Salvador, and Dale, as the three of you are still standing right here amongst the crowd. Yeah. What's your
Revan,
first
here's the
step?
thing. I will live and die for this cake. I need to let you know this. We go in, we get it out. You know, we sell whatever is inside. We save the world. I trust you, man. This is such a big thing for us. Just a
Yes,
massive opportunity, covered in
I
cake.
know. I know. And worst comes to worst, right? You just eat the cake. Think about it. This is a win-win-win all around.
Well, worst comes to worst, there's nothing in the cake, and I cry myself to sleep. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right?
Maybe we should go check and see on our friend we sent to go, guard people. Seems like a good decision.
Oh God, but the cake! I'm so
Yes.
sold on this.
Yep, you see,
Yes.
you see
It can be
Dale.
gone when we're back.
How's your head feeling, by the way? You okay?
You know, I got this weird throbbing sensation when I woke up this morning. Besides that, I'm fine.
Okay, we'll have Mina take a look at it, probably theoretically.
Hmm.
As you guys start to head towards the or at least try and find where it is, you see Dale just kind of like, okay, I'll leave you
Thank you, Dale.
over here in cells. As you walk in, you see kind of two cells in this room. You see the guy who came in here just kind of sitting at the table near. As you three walk in, roll me perception checks.
Sure thing. Remind myself what my perception is. Let me check Aru. That is it's a +4. So
I got a 10. Right.
that's an 11.
Okay. Kind of hard to see what's in the cells. One seems to must have like a smaller creature. As you kind of walk in, just turns over and the kind of cot she's on spits at the echo. And inside the other cell is a kind of larger gentleman who seems to be struggling with the find space. As the cultist who sees you three walk is like, oh, hi, I just spoke to this. I kind of recognize the shoe. What's up?
Yes, no, we were told to check on the prisoners and that you needed to go outside as we talked to them.
Oh, okay. I just got put in here, but if you're relieving me of duty, that's all right. I'll go. Yeah.
We are not. We are not. Do not misunderstand me, sir. You are still to guard the door and make sure that nobody gets in here. Am I very clear? This is coming from the top.
What Harrison told you?
I turn to Gil.
Just nods, like panically. Like he just thought we were gonna talk to this guy about cake. What the fuck are you doing?
I have a plan.
All right,
Like
so-
show that within my eyes.
All right. So I mean, the fact that there's three of you and one of him, he's just about. All right. Yeah. I'll step out. As he steps
good.
out and
Thank
just
you.
kind of posts up at the door.
All right. And then I want to walk up to the big man first.
All right. And now I'm going to switch back to the Roll20 cam because that is a place where you can see the I guess technical minis better. So yeah, if you guys want to place yourselves up in this top corner.
Yep. All right.
So yeah, Revan, you approach the first cell. It has kind of like not fully hunched, but he's definitely kind of having to squat a bit, leaning against the cell. You see this large creature. It has, oddly enough, the head of an elephant. Dad, I need you to roll me a history.
I was gonna say I feel like I know this guy, but
Oh, you know a lot of elephant men?
oh, I feel like I remember seeing this guy for some reason, but Oh my god, that's a nat 20.
So at the very least, you are familiar with Wakhan. They're a race, city of the east, and beyond the borders of known Obolos, the current continent you are from. They're a little rare outside of Otrafi. You've seen a handful of them on the high seas and in your travels. Usually, kind of wearing simple kind of outfits, not to really um, restrain themselves so much because of their own kind of size. But this one seems to be kind of kitted up. He's got like various tools on a belt that's kind of affixed to him. He has this sort of like thick leathery kind of jacket, kind of hardy kind of like pants with boots that come up to his. Kind of looks down to you like, "Oh, is there anything else you want me? I don't know what you want from me."
No, it's not what we want from you. What are you in here for?
Oh, but I sort of pissed a few people off when I was down here in the market. I, I was told that I would be able to good parts down here, and unfortunately, a number of people sort of wronged. I guess I just like went and someone's foot, knocked a bunch of people over.
Did you get good parts?
No, the parts I bought
Ah.
were taken from me and given back because they placed me not under arrest, but they kind of beat me until I went unconscious.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength
What
in
about you
numbers,
down there,
it's a real
Shorty?
bitch. And she kind of like looks to you and is like, taking in fucking cultist. Why don't you off?
All right.
Okay. Ow.
Well, I'm gonna go walk down there, and I'm going to ask, "Why are you here?"
You stand in front of the cell. You see this gnomish woman. She'll kind of sit up and just like, fucking cultists doing your weird shit down. Trust me, I may be the first person to get. Not gonna.
You're what? Excuse me?
Already made that threat to enough of you, where you should probably be shaking in your dumb fucking boots. Wait, you have different boots.
I'm gonna say in gnomish very quickly. So wait, I'm sorry. You were making some very veiled threats here. Also, boots. Yes. New uniform company policy. You know how it is. What do you mean more crew? Where you from?
You got fan. Gonna hops up off the
I
cot and looks both up and down.
got a promotion recently. And they were very satisfied with my cultishness. Exactly. And I'm just saying this in gnomish. I'm just trying to make a connection.
Do I know Gnomish?
You look down at your fancy boots. Just spit on them. Well,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't like.
That's the meanest thing anybody's done to me all day, and I've been attacked with knives.
Oh, boo fucking.
Yeah,
You're
boo
culty.
fucking out to you too. These are top 10 boots.
I don't understand Gnomish.
See, that's the thing. A lot of these cultists not only could buy those fucking boots, so either A, cultist and you're being a dick about this, B, some kind of got down here. So, A or B?
Since it
You're
seems like
asking me-
things are getting tense, I break in real quick and I ask this gnome, "Do you like cake?"
What kind of cryptic bullshit is that supposed to be, Mr. Knife Ears? Sure, yeah, I guess I like cake. What the fuck
Hey,
is that
come
about?
on.
Now, what if I told you that you could have your cake and eat it too while getting the fuck out of here?
I'd highly doubt you.
Oh man, I turn, and I look around, and there's literally nobody else in here except for the 5 of us, right?
Yeah, there's Dale, there's Salvador, there's the Loxodon, and there's this and you.
All right. I pull my mask off, and I say, "Yeah, no, we're not cultists."
Gotcha. Okay, weird move for this freak. Gotta say. I look around really fast.
Yeah, no one's in here, but Revan, when you pull the mask off, she's just like, so you're a guy, just like a good number of these.
No, I understand. My point is is if the two of you get out of here, then you're gonna want to need to work with us.
Don't know exactly what we can do. We're stuck. I'm stuck physically. I cannot get out of here.
I mean, we can pick locks. I'm sure one of us can.
I can totally pick locks, yeah.
See, Dale just kind of steps like, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck, this is not cake. This is. What the hell's the plan here?
I
Dale.
think we're getting cake so we can save the world and be heroes, from what I've been told.
Look,
Dale, here's what I need to know. Just wait. What is the quickest way to get up into the market?
out the way we. That's the only way in that I know. The way we came in.
I know. Now I can do something where I can make it so that nobody can hear any of these people, and they are shrouded. We try to get out of here with the cake, obviously.
Revan, I'm Pass Without a Trace. I know that's the one you're talking about, right?
No, I was going to use silence as well.
Oh, well, okay. So Pass Without a Trace. I have looked it up. It is basically a thing to where when you are trying to be stealthy, cast it before you do an action. And while you are indeed stealthier, it does not make you invisible. And yes, I know it says you are shrouded in shadow, but that's because of the fact that you are already trying to be stealthy.
I understand.
I could also just go invisible.
Okay, so actual invisibility is a thing that would make you invisible, but I just wanted to clarify for Season 7, like, I've looked up Pass Without a Trace. I know what it does. It basically means you...
I'm not saying that.
Okay, then. I just want to double check. But, Dale will still look
Yeah,
at you.
no, we've gone through it. I know what it does. I'm
Okay.
just trying, because what I was going to do is create a distraction. They could get out.
Okay. I'm gonna see Dale just be like... Oh, distraction.
Well, you see, I'm going to talk to them and try to convert them. Very gripping story. You've heard it.
He's gonna put
Can
both...
at least hold their attention for a while.
He's gonna put both hands on your shoulders like, this is... And that guy on the other fucking killed you. I can... Here.
Well, the thing is I'll have at least a little bit of time, right?
For what? Before you fucking murdered? And if not by him, then by the rest of the people?
You don't think that any of them would love a god that gives them oranges?
He doesn't give... You gave me the orange. I don't think you got people down here.
But they don't know that.
Listen,
I have plenty of oranges to give to all of them, so
First
it's
off-
okay.
First off, biggest question I want to ask. Why did we not ask the guy who came in here where he put the fucking cake?
Because we're going to do that when we call him back in here. I wanted to see
Question.
what
Why are we
these
now
two
trying to
had
break
say.
these two out?
Yeah, dude, these guys are freaks. What are we doing with them?
That's not
They're
the
random
point.
bozos.
It's not.
Listen,
It's not because they're.
there is no reason
Cake City.
to leave these people down here if we
Yeah,
don't
there
have
is.
to.
Yeah, look at them. Look at them. They're fine. They're chilling. They're big
Oh,
chilling.
they are probably going to die.
I would.
Yeah,
very
well,
much-
so will we.
I would
I'll
very
tell you
much
that
like
much.
to be out, but I want when I get out not to be shot or beaten up again.
Man, I mean, Salvador, you really do not have a set of cojones on you, do you?
Evan, you feel a tug on your jacket and you just hear, "Hey, here."
Yeah, what do you want?
So, get this straight. I appreciate the thought, I really do, but you want to try to smuggle me and him out the front door while you try and convince a bunch of cultists from their leader defect.
Well, the leader's not there. The leader went to the back.
I'm sorry, but the old dead creepy looking guy with the ring, that's not here?
No, he went back to go sleep or something.
Are you 100% sure about that?
Yeah, we were in the meeting room. We watched him walk away. I'm not going into that room. There are two different rooms, correct? There's their auditorium, and then the little big room.
There's their
And
kind of smack. Again? Appreciate it, but you might be able to sneak me out. I don't know about him over there.
well, the thing is Well, yes, I get what you're saying. I can cast silence, which means that they won't be able to hear his big ass feet walking.
Revan,
That's
I
the
have a big
biggest issue.
question. I'm sorry. Who's gonna pick the lock to get these guys
Uh,
out?
I thought it would be you.
No,
Said
no, no.
you
That's the
would.
thing. I am putting my life on the line for some delicious world-saving cake. I'm not saving these freaks. Look at them.
I do not
I will get destroyed by cultists. I will be a little pile of dust on the floor.
How in God's name would they know that it is you?
Cause I'll be walking out. Well, it's like, oh, you're the guy who came in with Mr. Citrus, right? You're the friends with Mr. Citrus Boy.
I mean, what did you expect to happen if we're walking out with the cake?
I thought we'd have a good lie about it. We can't have a good lie about bringing out Mr. Elephant and then
Hello.
Yeah, 1 second.
All right.
Okay, Dale, here's the thing. What if we said that we were moving them from here to someplace else?
Where's someplace
outside.
else? Where did?
Is there another headquarter or another, like, meeting
No.
spot?
There's usually one cell per one city.
Yeah, I know. So what if we're supposed to be moving them to a different city? Could we
For sure.
potentially convince people of that?
I mean, they have to be. You'll just kind of like, are you all like important? Like,
look at them.
Okay, first off, fancy shoes. Fuck you. Call me a freak one more time when I get out of here. I swear to God, I'm gonna.
You called them knife ears. You aren't able to throw stones in this glass house.
Oh please! Everyone calls elves knife.
I'm half elf. Come on, that's like half of me you're digging into.
All right, spork ears.
Okay, that was somehow more hurtful.
Yeah, see, it doesn't feel good when you call people freaks nor get insulted about your ears. It's two-way street.
I said it's a middle ground. Middle ground.
A book would like to not be called a freak again. Please stop calling me freak.
Gotcha. I respect the big guy, see, because he's asking me nicely. Look at him. He said, please.
Fine. Please, don't fucking call me a freak again. Or else I will
think about
uppercut you.
Well, you're the one in the cell, and remember, we
Yeah.
are saving you, so you might want to watch that.
Royal we, also. You keep saying we. Again, I will be turned into a pile of dust. I will die.
I will
Fellas.
literally leave you here.
Fellas, are you
I'm gonna
all
go.
right there?
I'm gonna go talk. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and talk to him real quick. I go and I open the door and I go.
So.
I go.
Hold something
I say.
real quick.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Any
gonna.
like paperwork or anything in here potentially?
Yeah, no, I just. Oh, hey, you might want to put your mask back. Mask fell off.
I put
or
it back
something.
on. Oh, sorry. Yes, no, I'm putting it back on now.
Here you go. Okay. Yeah. Policy. We want to stay in uniform as much as possible. But
No, I know. It came off because I was just sweating, you know.
I get it.
and-
These things aren't that well ventilated.
No, and I do need to ask you a question.
Look,
You know, we're trying to get information out of these guys because we had heard that, you know, they were not being super cooperative, but that's kind of our speciality. What have they told you so far? These aliens?
I just read the dossier that was on the desk about each of them.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna need a little more time because things could get a little, you know,
I just
messy down
question.
here.
Like, I heard like y'all are discussing it. Are you like trying to interrogate them? If so, I can come in and help.
No. Again, we were sent in here to interrogate by ourselves and use
I know. I'm
potentially methods that should be. I do have a question for you. Where was this cake that I've been hearing about? Where did that go?
Oh, the cake. Yeah, I got it. I got it stored away.
Oh, where is that? I might need to be bringing that out.
Locker out it near the front door.
Okay. No,
Why-
that
hold
is
on,
good.
Why would you need the cake?
Because we may actually have caught the guy from what I've heard. So, no, we may be able to help.
How would you have heard anything? You've been in this room for like 15 minutes.
No, I heard it on our way in.
To the room?
Yeah, there was just a little scuttlebutt about it, but it might be wrong.
So wait, you walked here to the cell room, told me to stand out here, and in that time before coming in here, you heard about it.
Yes, we were conversing with people.
Roll
Were
a
you not?
persuasion check.
I mean, I was conversing with people. God dang.
Yeah, you were conversing with the two people you showed up with, and you didn't report that you heard anything.
I know. I didn't know I had to.
Roll me
Let me
persuasion.
do it. God dang it. Come on, baby. 13. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
He will kind of non-believe you, and he'll turn like, "Hey, which way y'all say we found a guy?" See that everyone else in the room kind of turns like, "Someone say that." No, I did.
That's what I thought I had heard. I thought I had heard that on the
Who
way
did you
in.
hear it from? Also, guys,
I
come
don't
on.
know. It was.
Do the
No, no, no.
voice. We were told to do a voice. Was that just a joke on me, or like, come on? Like, I fucking studied theater for 5 years. Did no one else? This is ridiculous.
Yes, the voice. The voice. Yes. Very important part of who we are.
Okay, this guy gets it. Now, who told you that we caught the man?
I didn't. Trust me. Nobody told me. I was walking over here, right? And then I just heard, hey, I think we might have found the guy.
Oh,
I am supposed to be interrogating these people, and now this son of a bitch guard is asking me all these different questions.
I was on guard. You guys put me on guard duty. You told me to come.
I
in
know,
here.
but you're asking me these ridiculous questions. I'm just here.
I'm just trying to show some
trying to
initiative.
figure out. Listen, I just wanted to know where the fucking cake was. It was a very simple question.
Why are you asking the prisoners then? They don't know. They aren't in on this.
I didn't ask the prisoners. I asked you, you dumbass.
Wait, so what are you asking the prisoners? Also, that's very hurtful, sir.
I'm trying to get information to see if they know anything about the purple guy.
Well, no, they're not. One's broke in trying to assassinate Harrison. The other just pissed us off.
One was trying to. Oh shit! I get real pissed and I slam the door and I go back and I run into here and I start. I look at this person. I'm like, just roll with this, and I start screaming at them. How dare you, you stupid motherfucker! How dare you try to kill Harrison?
As two are gonna walk.
You said
in.
I slammed the door closed.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything about locking it. It's just a door. They can open a door.
I told the guy not to let them in.
Yeah, but there's okay. So while yes, you convince them to believe that you heard a rumor that they call it the purple guy, they're still like, this is weird. Let's at least try and figure out what's going on. Maybe he's just frustrated.
I'm really needing Dale's help here, man.
Dale is just kind of like face in hand, like, I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm sorry, Chandler. Can I roll to see when I've last updated my will?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a bit worried right now.
Roll me a D100.
D100, great. 100.
Yeah, you literally updated it 100 days ago.
Yay!
All right, and I start berating this poor individual about considering it, and I say, tell me what you know.
Hold on a minute. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. You. He points directly at you, Evan. What's your name?
Oh god.
Sancho.
He must be one of them. Either way, Sancho, did you not read the dossier on the desk about the prisoners?
No, I was only just informed about them. Okay, normally I just come in and I start speaking to these people. But then I was told there's a dossier. So I'm gonna go read the dossier.
Calm down.
No, you don't understand.
Yes,
sir.
I do.
I'm very upset. Somebody is trying to kill our great leader.
Just hold on a second. This is the guy who's in charge of who guards where, and he was just like, hey, go get somebody to guard, so he's gonna roll something.
Oh, fuck hell.
Yeah, does a 12 hit you?
No. It does not.
Gonna actually swing at your face, and the bear's like, alright, now calm down. Stop yelling.
Whoa.
Hey, calm down. I just smack some sense into you, but you're quicker than I thought. That's pretty good. But standard protocol states that when a new guard is put on duty, he is to read the dossier on the table. Now, if you're a newer man, that's fine. Figure out who your manager is and tell them to remind you next time.
Okay, I understand. I'm very sorry.
Alright. Now, read the dossier, stop making a fuss. Look, it echoes down here. Harrison may hear it and get fussy. Stop it. Stop doing the voice. I was also told that we were supposed to do That's what I was told. I'm so glad people are starting to do the thing. Like, come
See?
on. I
And
feel
this
like
is what I'm talking about. There are rumors, and there are things that are told around here. So I was just speaking about a thing that I had heard. We like to talk a lot. That's who we are.
the book is very confused.
Shh! Shut up, prisoner. Now, please, let me do what I am here to do.
Okay.
I walk over to the.
And that
I
we're
walk
gonna
over to the
quickly
table.
cut
and I
away to
start
Mina
reading
and
the
Eris.
dossier.
As Mina and Eris, before we end session, you guys are in the bookstore, and you see this this human gentleman, pale skin, greasy looking hair, thin, kind of not well washed, kind of walk out the back. He's like, "Hey, hello there. How can I help you?"
Hi.
Hello.
So it looks obviously like you have books here. Do you
Yes.
have any, are they specifically like sorted by like genre? So is like um enchanting books in one section and like historical, like if I wanted to look up information about a certain like um I don't know, like group of people or something, is that in a certain section, or do you have like a specialty?
Miss, I made a mistake. The type this is a adult purveyor. This is a purveyor of adult books. Sorry, I misspoke. There is indeed classifications for each of them. Recommended shelf at the but this is not a place for an enchanted book. History book. Well, technically, a bit of history. Especially if you're into drow culture. Special right now. Drow book.
Oh, interesting. Then I guess, Eris, do you want to just like browse and take a look and see? Since I mean, we're already over here, we might as well see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, I think I like browsing around.
Yeah, no,
Very,
thank you so much
very,
for your information. You said the recommended are up at the front.
they're my favorite. And
Oh, perfect. We'll go ahead and start there then. Thank you
very,
so much.
very.
All right, and
I will just be in the back
internally.
finishing up. As you
Oh, perfect.
in the back, let me know if you need anything. Give me like 5 minutes. Don't steal from me. I'll find you.
Okay, thanks. Internally, I sent a message to Robin. Hey, how's it going down there? Have you gotten the cake yet?
Oh, it's not good. Shit. God, I got this. They're making me do this
Do
voice.
you need us to like come and make a distraction, or is it like dangerous if more people come?
Definitely dangerous, but
Dangerous.
we're trying to get these two people out
Hear the
and
sound
get a
of
cake.
hear the sound of many footsteps moving out the way as two guards that came in to converse will move out the way, kind of forming up, making Dale and Salvador form up with the two of them. It's like, uh, respected arms. As you see walking in is the old decrepit man Revan and steps in. Which one of you is creating such a fuss?
I step up and take responsibility, and I
Big
tell Mina
laugh.
as I'm walking up, we might die.
And with that, we're gonna call session there for the week.
Oh my lord.
Can I ask Mina something?
Yes, you may, Eris.
I'm gonna ask her if I could create a distraction by singing.
By singing. Maybe if we do it, I'll ask Revan here in just a moment, but maybe, yeah, if we do it close enough to the door, they'll be so allured in by your gorgeous voice, they'll forget all about them.
God.
Sounds
You're
like a
going to
great.
die.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
shit.
What?
Never gonna give you up. Sorry.
For copyright reasons, we did not use that song at the beginning of the stream.
No.
Don't worry about it.
No stress.
But either way, yes, we're gonna call a session there as Revan, Salvador, and Dale, who I'm gonna mark on, are now in the presence of the leader of the cult, as you both only know as Harrison.
Oh boy.
Thank you all so much for tuning in this week, everyone in chat. Thank you guys. Hopefully you all had a good night. Tune in next week when hopefully we have the entirety of the cast and Aragon can give his fucking 2 cents on this disaster. This birthday cake disaster.
Oh, God. You deceitful man.
And with that, until next time, we'll see you all around the house. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys. Bye.
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 Oh my god.